Hi everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be building and demoing the 3km Eurorack module by ELC Systems. I'll link to their reverb page in the description below. They're actually nice enough to send me 2 of these modules as well as a whole bunch of other stuff, so look forward to those videos in the future of me building and demoing those as well. As I'm building the module, I want to give you a quick overview of exactly what it is. Basically, it's 3 mechanical keyboard switches, all linked to inputs and outputs. So when you pass audio through it, it acts as a reverse kill switch, or basically just an unmute button. And when you don't have anything plugged into the input, it acts as a trigger, so it sends 5 volts out to whatever you want triggered. So I think the most obvious use for this is triggering drums and stuff like that, which you'll see me do later in the video when I demo it. But of course you can do all sorts of other cool things like triggering an envelope, opening a VCA, or advancing steps on a sequencer. And when you use it as an unmute button, you could run an LFO through it, you could run some audio through it, basically anything. This thing's pretty versatile. Overall, just a really nice module to have in your arsenal, especially if you're more hands-on with your Eurorack system. And it's only 4 HP, so it's definitely a nice option for somebody looking for something to fill up a small gap in their system that's inexpensive and pretty fun to play around with. When it came to the build process itself, it was pretty bare bones, just a few components, mainly of which were the switches and the jack sockets. And you probably saw me mess up earlier in the video. I accidentally soldered all the switches directly to the PCB, but they're actually supposed to be raised up and slotted down through the panel, and then I just used some wire to extend the leads down to the PCB holes. I also added a 10 microfarad capacitor just for power filtering, probably not too necessary on this module, but I like to add them on all my modules anyway. And since I had clear switches, I wanted to add some LEDs in parallel with the jack sockets. I didn't have any bipolar LEDs on hand to show positive and negative voltage, but a good trick is to just take 2 LEDs and flip the other one around so the negative and positive are connected to each other's opposites. And then if you wire those in parallel, then you should get negative and positive voltage LEDs lighten up. Now before I demo this module for you, I just want to take a moment and say thank you for all the support recently. A ton of new subscribers, ton of new viewers, and for everybody watching right now who's not subscribed, my hands hurt too bad from building all these modules, so why don't you go ahead and click the button for me, because I can't do it myself. Also make sure to turn on notifications and leave a like and a comment on this video telling me what new modules you'd like to see me build. And with that guys, here is the demo. So for this first part of the demo, I have a kick sound coming out of braids. I have kind of like a bell type of sound coming out of Astro Noise. And for the second part of the demo, where I use it as an unmute switch, I have the Behringer VCO modulated by this LFO.